All's well that ends
Bora,
as
Sasuke.
bad as it could have. Very well.
You led them to our door.
Deixa eu subir.
Who was ready to let them have us? Don't let me.
Cannon?
It's gone off.
Vou falar com esse carinha aqui, tá? Com essa mulher. A arca.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late.
Nossa, você poderia...
He's gone.
É, ele morreu. Não adianta ter medicine. Não, mas... Stop wasting our time.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Vamos seguir eles, pô. O que ela vai fazer?
The bloody goblin!
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I'm leaving before the horde shows up. Relax, o 2, né? Ou 3. You can cough up my payment anytime now. Tá.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My
Caraca.
God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Legal insights que eu tive agora, você viu? Take a swing at the tiefling, at the human. If you want me to take both of you, I will. Uma balance, won't bring back those you lost. Stop and punch. É o que eu mais gostei também. Nossa, mas olha o 3. Eu tenho 5 de a mais.
Mas quanto será que é, né? Stand back and watch it.
Tá. Eu acho que pode ser um Intimidation. Ou não, não é ruim a escolha. Tipo, mano, eu vou acabar com vocês dois, vocês 10 só. Ah, tá garantido já.
Para
De
de
6 a
falar
9.
assim que você zica.
Preciso tirar um 3 só. Se tirar 3 eu levo. Tirei bem já.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm
Cadê
more
aquela
worried
mulher?
about this parasite than a
Time
few
to pack.
goblins.
We need to
We
leave.
need a healer.
Vamos ter que procurar ela depois. Ah, todo mundo passou de nível menos eu?
Sério?
Tá de brincadeira, mano. Falta 16 pra passar de nível.
Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Opa, boa. Vou pegar o melhor spell dela agora. Mas sim, deve ser com um diálogo. Talvez. Só toma cuidado pra não começar diálogo. Nossa, não clica neles. Ah, voltou aí.
Eu acho que são outras pessoas. Você vai falar com elas ou eu falo?
Pode falar. É porque eu consigo colocar guidance no meu, entendeu? E eu tenho carisma maior. Nossa, mas são outras pessoas.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Mentira. Ele acabou de falar, seems like a good moment to talk. Aí ela. Mentira.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Why not take your chances on the road?
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe?
10 days.
But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world. Like we're being watched.
Tá, pra cá não tem mais nada então, não. Pra cá não tem mais nada então.
Aqui não? Tem um troço aqui pra cima, ó.
Another grave to dig.
Come on, Richter.
Pra onde?
We
Pra
dig a
cima do
hole
cão?
and be done with him.
Pra cima
We-
aqui, ó.
Não, pro outro lado, tá.
We could say a prayer.
Ah, tem... Shit! Bugbear Assassin.
Ah, mano, consegue atacar do mesmo jeito. Nossa, vai atirar pelo menos.
Life comes easy these days.
Dessa vez a gente não joga ele tão perto da...
Mistral-Rill. Never a dull moment.
Você já atacou então? Você já atacou então? Não, eu atirei. Que merda.
Nothing will stand in my way. The lance board is set.
Inútil.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Eu empurro ele ou deixo ele...
Mas eu não vou agora.
These boots have seen everything.
Vou pegar lá o corpo dele, tá? Aí você não tem negócio pra falar com o animal, a gente vai tentar falar com o skill lá de novo. Ai meu
Não,
Deus.
depois a gente pega.
Fechou. Eu tô dando level outro aqui, peraí.
E você fala com ela, deve ser pelo Skype.
Aham.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Ai, depois quando terminei... Ah, terminou? Olha aqui, eu peguei essa arma aqui. Três coisas legais. Can only a tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 3 blood joy.
Eu posso ver só um minuto. Vou terminar de falar com ela aqui.
Ah, você me falou que ia começar a falar com ela?
Eu já tinha falado com ela antes. Você não viu que eu comecei a falar com ela?
Você falou que tava dando upgrade.
Mas depois eu cliquei. Então vai. Posso escolher aqui?
Pode.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
É como você falou que tava fazendo.
Well, that's
upgrade.
quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead.
Desculpa.
Consider it
Acho que está
payment for saving my life.
Mas a gente já viu esse
A
nome.
soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Pronto, vamos falar aqui agora. Deixa eu ver, eu consigo ver aqui, ó. Qual que é o nome dela?
É que eu tô na mão.
Você tá equipado ela? Morningstar. Esse TNS seria legal. Mesmo quando você erra, você dá 3 de dano, é 3 de dano garantido. Chest Trauma é legal.
Eu tenho
Proficiency? Tem?
E aí ele tem Heartstopper e Cancanceiro Smash.
Esse Heartstopper é legal, você pode sempre usar ele. Ele dá menos dano, a não ser quando a gente precisa de muito dano, mas mesmo assim, mano, tira o action. A não ser quando você esteja batendo num cara que joga antes de você. Toda vez que você bater num cara que joga depois de você, você usa esse Heartstopper.
Tá. Outra coisa, eu acho melhor a gente vir pra cá pra baixo, então pra gente não descer aqui.
Deixa eu ver, é que eu tenho um escudo aqui comigo, ó. Esse aqui é mais bonito, esse aqui é um escudo aqui, ó. Acabei de colocar no seu inventário.
Ah, beleza. A gente tem que achar um lugar pra vir essas coisas.
É aqui dentro tem.
Mas você escutou a hora da gente descer aqui?
Esse é onde?
Here through the telescope.
Aqui, ó. Assim.
Que isso?
Allow me.
Mas você é cego, hein, Sasuke?
Mais detalhe ou clear view?
Eu acho que o Clear View, né? Porque no telescópio você vai conseguir ver certinho aqui, ó.
Boa. Nossa, vi 4 ainda. Nossa, viu bastante, hein?
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Nossa, pra mim não mexeu ainda.
Agora. Mover pra esquerda, né?
The telescope points to the left.
Ah, de onde eu vim?
The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Esse é o lugar que a gente tava?
Não sei. Procura. Peraí, rapidão. Deixa eu parar isso aqui. Voltou.
Não tem diferença descer por essas pedras e descer aqui.
Vamos descer por ali não, porque ali tem um esquilo. Vamos voltar aqui.
Eu não consigo mexer com essa
Best be on my way.
Mano, vamos falar com a menina aqui.
More goblins. Cannon?
Vou falar com ela.
Next. He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
No! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no, wait! What are you doing?
Depois a gente vê o que ela vai fazer lá então. Vamos explorar tudo certinho e tal, depois a gente vê.
Você não quer vir aqui pra direita? Então?
Bloody goblin.
Aqui pra direita é o esquilo, meu bem.
Aka, no.
Que o esquilo a gente quer falar quando tiver com o animal, né? Ah, deixa eu falar com esse cara aqui.
Forgive that
questão com o
display.
cara.
Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Sasuke.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Não sei qual responde qual.
Vou responder o primeiro. Que eu não tenho nada com os druidas. Não, falar com dos goblins.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I need a healer.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Um pouco de verdade esse último, mas vai. Vou tentar
I
ajudar.
think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Don't mind if I do.
A gente não tem scroll de falar com o animal, não.
Vou de roupa.
Deixa eu só ver que vai ter que ter salva. Esse aqui é
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Eita, o pessoal tá tretando aqui. Vamos falar com eles aqui primeiro.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
E aí?
Acho que é isso.
Time for a boost.
Eu vou conseguir colocar o guidance aqui depois, então eu tô colocando antes já. Não vai precisar.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Tá, o que tinha aqui atrás?
E eu que falei.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Aí não posso roubar nada.
Depends.
Eu tô falando com ele, ó.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Looking for it.
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Light on my feet.
Vem comigo. Então você tem que falar com o animal então. Então a gente fala lá com o esquilo depois. Vamos falar com esse carinha aqui. Vamos ver com esse cara.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Não, muito privado, né? Perguntar da mulher.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Nossa.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
My good
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Mas ele é fighter, a gente precisa de mais um fighter. Daria pra trocar pela Shadowheart, mas ela é... Daria até pra trocar pela Shadowheart, de certa maneira, mas ela é healer também.
Something good here, I hope.
What to bring?
Falar com essa menina aqui.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your bird.
Então aqui tem... mais merchant.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Cara da hora. Meu irmão. Cadê? Deixa eu ver se ficou da hora. Coloca a armadura, meu irmão. Você tá andando peladona. Caramba, legal.
Curti. Bem mais que a outra, nossa.
Muito mais. Aqui eu vou falar com...
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Isso da hora, mano.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
Meu Deus.
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
E aí, a última? Não, ele gosta do cara, né? Não vou falar. Primeiro, né?
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent.
Ai, meu Deus.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Pelo menos ele é gente boa. Fala, ó, que tá.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Vai regenerar a vida? Reminds me of home.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Ah, aí ó. Recebi gruel. Camp Supplies. Isso é usado a healing também. Legal. Mas é um Camp Supply só, então é melhor eu tipo, deixar aqui pra quando precisar comer. Legal.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Pickle. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Que legal.
Sorry, love. I'll just lose the run of myself sometimes.
Myself.
I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
Depending on the lighting.
My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Peckle? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Help.
I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home.
E aí? Ah, não quero soltar isso nela, né?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Peg.
Não, não vou falar nada.
I miss my forge.
Aqui, ó. Tô falando com ela aqui agora.
Damn goblins. Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight.
Tá bugado, tá
but
aparecendo
not
bolha
Liam,
pra mim
no.
ainda na
He
tela.
charged them, the stupid bastard.
Tá aparecendo bolha do caldeirão ainda na tela pra mim. De vez em quando.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson 1. If Liam had only bloody listened. Small mercies.
Eu acho que eles estão indoor pra falar com o pessoal. É. Vamos lá falar com a menina que tá presa com o Goblin. Vou salvar agora, calma aí.
E aqui pra cima é o quê?
É de onde a gente veio. Nossa, aqui tem uma missão. Missão é essa.
Nossa,
Não, tô aqui pra cima.
foi pra cá?
Não, pra lá, baby. Aí, ó. Tô parado ali. Vai lá pegar então. É, você não precisa estar junto aqui mesmo. Vou falar com ele, tá?
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
Ah.
We should be getting drunk at least.
I met heroic and reeking of this place. Never get the smell.
You're gonna be sorry.
Eu vou falar com a mulher aqui agora e o Goblin, tá?
One of you.
Começou.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Onward in her name. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Ah, esse aqui tá também 4, 2 pra mim. Acho que o 4 é mais forte.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thiefs are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Ah, você nem viu, ele falou que... Ah, estamos viajando muito, que tal a gente descansar? E aí ele falou isso no final. Você também tá falando a mesma coisa.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Cara legal.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Addicted to rage.
4.
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
Elle est viciada, então.
That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Eu tô achando que é. Eu tô achando que é o da Shadowheart também.